How's it going, everybody? I'm PatrckStatic, and welcome to a game I'm very excited to play called Anthem. It's a kind of a looter shooter, kind of like a very slow-paced Warframe, or kind of like Destiny, if you guys know those games. I hope you guys all have a great day, though. Let me know how your guys' day is going down in the comments. So I got the esteemed privilege of being able to get into the demo. I pre-ordered this game back at when they talked about it at the E3 last year, and it's been one that I've kept my eye on for a long while. This past, I think it was yesterday, day before the time we were recording this, the VIP demo is out. So for those of you guys that are Origin members or premium members, or if you pre-ordered the game, you guys got to play this, maybe give out a couple codes to friends. I didn't get the codes, but I know there's a bunch of debate. There's a lot of weird things going on about the game. I streamed it with Wade, Gar, Tesh, and Tokshin at launch when this came out. And I was brought with a lot of issues. So I wanted to come and make a video because I'm very excited. The game is a lot of fun. I'm going to say that right off the bat. I'm not sponsored or anything by EA or Anthem or BioWare or anybody about saying anything. This is purely my thoughts on the game. And I wanted to play it because it is genuinely fun. So let's load into the game and I'll talk about it. The first 3 hours after launch, Wade, Tesh, and I could not get into the game. The servers were really bad. I couldn't even log into the Origin app where I bought the game to play. Stuff like Battlefront, The Sims, Battlefield 5, games like that, even like A Way Out, the series that Wade and I did, that's all held on the Origin launcher. It's different. It's like Steam. And I couldn't even log on to that. It was that bad. The servers and everything just kind of crashed. And so it was feeling like an Atlas moment where we couldn't really play. And Wade and I didn't really want to wait around 8+ hours again to play a game. And so we waited 2 more hours. He said, okay, at like 5, maybe we'll call it. And around 3.5 hours, we got in. We kept getting in, like one of us would get in, but we were trying to get like our whole team in, like Tesh, Wade, and I. And then our friend Tokshin came in. All of them are content creators. You guys should all go follow them and stuff. I'll try to put links in the description for all of them. But Tokshin joined us, and we were trying to get all 4 of us in. And at the time, it was very, very difficult to get all 4 of us in the same party at the same time. Long story short, we finally did. We finally played it. There was a lot of issues. Actually, Tesh is asking if I want to play. It was a rough time the first couple hours that we got into the game. But after playing, I think I streamed a total of 12 hours. Just Anthem. And the first 3, I want to say 4, were very rough. A lot of server issues, a lot of us getting kicked, a lot of infinite loading glitches and stuff like that. Aside from the server and stuff like that, even if some of you guys try to get into it, my initial thoughts of the game, if I had to give it a scale, a rating out of a scale of 1 to 10, I think this game is a solid 7 or 8. The only 2 points is I want to see more. I need to see more. The gameplay is fun. The story, hard to grasp in a demo. A lot of the stuff in this is going to be changed. It's not a first-person experience. It is a third-person experience. But the game is beautiful. The combat in the game is fun. There's 4 different classes to play. 4 different types of javelins you can play. So this is my javelin. I play a class called Storm. And I'll show you guys that here quickly. So this is the Forge. This is where you get to kind of mess around with stuff. This is going to be like the main hub. I don't think when you get in here, you can really do anything with anybody. Like, there won't be any, like, when I've gotten into parties with, like, Tesh and everybody, we have, like, a party on our side. But this is just for you. And it's single play. It's first person right now, but it will be third person when we get into the game. So this is my Javelin. This is when it loads. I play a class called Storm. I wield elements to my whim, and I have very cool supers, and well, I call them super, but it's my ultimate attack. So these are different abilities I can use out in the world when I'm doing missions or whatever. If I were to show you my other javelins, I've only got one, which is the commonly used one called Ranger. And this is one that I think a lot of people would recognize as just the main guy. This is the main javelin, right? Is the Ranger. There's two others. There's the Interceptor, which Gar has been playing a lot of, and the Colossus, which Tesh and Tokshin played. Wade and I played Storm, and we really liked it. So there's a bunch of different kinds of guns, different weapons you can use. Currently, these are my favorites that I'm holding on to. This Devastator Sniper is insane, and I'm using a rare assault rifle. There's a lot to this, and I expect a lot of it to get changed. So let me show you guys gameplay. Welcome to Anthem. As you can see, I am now inside of my Storm Javelin. Basically, I'm a person who gets into it, kind of like Titanfall, if you want to think of it as a weird thing. But this is my suit, kind of like Iron Man. Actually, it's more like Iron Man. So Tesh is actually here with me. I'm obviously here, but he's I think over there. And we also have another random person, Agent Zero. Is that what it said? 0471. Tesh is gonna go look for a dungeon thing. But right now we're in free play or quick play. I'll be recording one more video on the actual dungeon that we can do. But I wanted to show off some of my abilities and just some of the awesome mechanics and stuff. So this game's got a lot of cool features, but this is just going to be a Storm review, I guess. So as Storm, I can float. Tesh is a Colossus. He can barrage things and be shield and everything. But as Storm, I can kind of float and do some nifty other things. I can harness magical abilities, like I mentioned before. My current build right now is a lot of... What? Excuse me. My current loadout right now is a lot of thunder abilities. So my E, which is like, I almost said it's a grenade, but it's a further ranged ability. I could shoot lightning. A grenade ability for other characters is more of a, it's a grenade ability for me, but it's very devastating. And it's extremely satisfying. That's the one thing I love about this game is it's super satisfying. So I have my Jolt, and I have my Q. And then I have a barrier shield, which can, I believe, block shots. Kind of like a Reinhardt shield from Overwatch. That'll absorb damage for me. Now, as I've been standing here, I've been getting super, which I'll show you guys that here in a second. But I've got also my guns. So this is my blue auto rifle I was showing you guys. And then this is my favorite toy in the entire game as of right now. So this is my sniper. Now, my sniper has got 5 shots. I can get more ammo, obviously, for it, but how it works is I can hold, and when I shoot it, it is a giant explosion. People who have been playing the game know this one. It is extremely good. I've seen people get, like, close to 15,000 damage. I think it's 15,000 or 1,500 damage on the boss for the dungeon. So let's fly around and see what we can find. So I can basically really interact with anything in this world. As I showed earlier, this is the map. This is everywhere I can go as of right now. Looks like there's different areas there that I can go to. I don't know where the heck Tesh went. Now, some other thing I should mention. This heavily impacts other javelins, not so much me. But there's a giant kind of like a red U. Well, no, it's invisible right now, but it's white, slowly turning red. That is an overheating mechanic. Basically, how much I can fly. When I start flying around like this or floating here, I start using up my thrusters. Now, if I go to somewhere cool, like this water, or near the waterfall's edge, I get this debuff called Cool. And I don't use my thrusters as much. Now, if I stand on the ground, I immediately get cooled off, which is really, really nice. In this game, I can also swim. It's a little disorienting, to say the least. It's something I get lost in a lot when you swim, but you've got a breath meter of how long you can stay under the water for. But this game is mega fun. It's probably the most fun I've had in a game for a while, and it's a demo right now. So I cannot wait to see what more BioWare brings to this. There's another one of my... Oh, there's Tesh. There's Mr. Tesh. So you can see he's in his mech, his big Colossus, and I'll get him in here so we could talk to him about what he likes about his build and stuff like that. These are harvestable items. You could shoot them, which I don't know what the shooting ability does compared to like the regular just collecting it kind of a thing. Here's parts. I want to make sure I grab that. You can craft more weapons and stuff like that. But I want to show you guys some animasos, because this game is not all as friendly as it may seem. Ooh!
Sounds like scouts might be trouble.
Okay, here's a world event. These world events show up every so often, but basically you... Scar Scouts. So Scars are basically the main enemy in this game. There's a little compass at the very top of my map, and I'll show you little red dots on where these enemies are. Boom! See you later. Okay, so I can show you guys my super because I have it right off the bat. So when I pop my super, like I am now, I am invulnerable to damage. Now this super's got a 3-part. I shot off a frost bit, I have a shocky bit, and then my last shot is a fire bit. So, and I have a limited time to use all 3. So I got a combo there. So it's kind of a crazy super. I believe Tesh's is like a giant cannon. Now the cool thing is I don't really need to rely on being on the ground. Ooh, hello. Boop! Boom! That's what I'm talking about. It's just... Do it! Do it, legendary dude. Make my day. Okay, he regened his shield way fast. That's okay, though. Let's go ahead and Q. Get both of them. Boom! That sucks for you, friend. So he is shooting me a little bit through my shield. Oh, he shot me out of my shield. He shot me down. Okay. Just get out of my face. Ooh, but that was interesting. That hit them. Boom! So I love to fly and just glide here. Now I believe... Oh, Tesh is here now. Tesh has helped me too. Okay, so with Tesh here, this is going to be a cinch. This is going to be no issue. So as you can see, these legendary Scar Scouts are super annoying. They have snipers to take me out of my my floaty business here. They are not fun. Now there's ammo and the teal kind of color cone, or you know, little I don't know. Can't think of the word off the top of my head. Focus. Boom! Basically the little teal right there, the little cone triangle, is ammo. The red is health. In the top left, I have my health, which is a green bar, and an overshield, which is my blue. Bam! I think that was Tesh's super. Oh, no, that was a boss. Now, this game is kind of like Destiny, or what people are relating it to Destiny, because of those Ingrams right there on the ground. That's loot for me. As you can see, it'll tell me over here on the bottom right here in a second that I just got some stuffs. There we go. We got a rare item. Now, every enemy in this game has a critical spot or a weak point. This guy's this giant gas canisters on his back. And being able to fly in this game really changes how you play, how you strategize with friends. That dude is dead. Now we just gotta clear out the scars. I told you, these guys are super annoying. These scars. But you can see everybody based on how much, you can see how good of an enemy it is, depending on how many bars of health they have. And that's our world event. Now for doing it, we get rewarded a chest. And inside the chest is more loot. So I accidentally picked up 2 of the blues. I got a rare, 4 rare embers, and some other stuff. So we got a common item and a rare item, which is really nice. So I think I'm going to be wrapping it up here, but I wanted to give kind of my 2 cents on the game. It is a lot of fun. I've been playing this with a lot of friends as of late, and there's just something amazingly fun with this game, and I cannot wait to play the full release. I know the immediate launch of the game wasn't perfect, but it doesn't mean that the game is bad. The CEO of BioWare already addressed a lot of the issues that they had at launch, and they're looking to better them, you know, better the negative stuff that happened at launch. So I'm really looking forward to playing this more. If you've been on the fence about getting this, I think it's safe to say that it looks like it's gonna be a hell of a lot of fun. I know I'm gonna be probably streaming it, playing a bunch of it in my off time. I do that with Destiny already a lot. I play Warframe a lot off camera and off streams and stuff. It's just honestly fun, and the game is beautiful. I've got nothing bad to say about the actual gameplay. I mean, look at how beautiful this landscape is. The map is huge. There are areas I can't really go to. It'll teleport me back out because they're mission areas, but as an overall experience, it's fantastic. It's just beautiful, and I absolutely love it. I'm going to do one more video with Tesh on the dungeon. We're going to jump into that, and you guys can see kind of non-stop enemies and more of the mechanics of the game. If you guys would like to see that, that'll be next time we play this. But thank you for joining me for this, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, leave a like on the... Not leave a like, subscribe and stuff if you guys like all that junk. You guys hear it all the time with everybody, but generally, if you guys enjoyed it, let me know. And let me know if you guys are thinking about playing this. Let me know. I would love to see, and if you guys are going to play it, what Javelin are you going to play as? This is, I guess, what happens if I go AFK. I guess what happens if I go AFK for too long, which is actually really freaking cool that does that. Anywho, let me know what characters you're thinking about jumping into, Javelins, and I'll see you guys all next time for some more Anthem. See you guys then.